All right, it is time for another edition of Cooking with KICKO. This one's gonna be a little bit different. This is Cooking with KICKO Noodle Edition, and I'm so excited to have you tuning in right now. I hope you've enjoyed the past couple of weeks where we've been helping you with some recipes from my home to your home. And so today, this is one that I had to wait a little bit, honestly, to roll this edition out because I had trouble finding my ingredients. I don't know if you've seen them yet, but again, we've got our trusty handy little blender. Again, it's smelling better and better every week. This is our pre-seasoned plastic container, which we've still got a little bit of leftovers from the last 2 weeks, I think, still in there, which is fine. I like a little bit of extra flavor. I don't know how you like your food, but the more flavor, the better. And so today with Noodle Edition, what I have gone to the store and found is good old ramen. How many of you love ramen? I do. And so today, we're gonna open up these packs. Forget the instructions on the back. Instructions are really more of suggestions, and they're really just a way to foolproof you from messing it up. But honestly, how could you go wrong with ramen? And so here's what I wanna do. I've got chicken flavor. I'm not sure what your favorite is. Definitely not shrimp. But beef they had those back in stock, which they had run out when this thing was all beginning. The craziness of Corona, people were running out and grabbing noodles by the grocery carts full. So I had a hard time finding them, but today, thank you Walmart by Easttown Mall, you had it. So what you wanna do first, pick out your flavor, and you can add multiple packs, again, if you're gonna share it. And I even went a little bit on a limb here and got chicken flavor and creamy chicken flavor. Now, how good does that sound? So I think these two will mix well. I wouldn't mix different meats like beef and shrimp and pork and all that, but you could do that if you want to. Let me know. You can tag me on Facebook. You can text the number. Let me know how you're enjoying yours. So you've got the noodles. Typically what I like to do is crush them in the bag. But today, we're gonna let the blender do all the work. So you've got your noodles and you've got your pack of chicken flavoring. Oh, yummy. That's where all the goodness happens. Make sure you get those crumbs in there. Now, usually, I don't know how you cook yours, microwave, stovetop, but you start with that liquid, right? To kind of soak your noodles in it. So today, I've got a clear liquid. You heard me open it. It's clear. It's a lot like water, I think. It's kind of the same color. We're just gonna go ahead and pour that in there. This is gonna be our base. Oh yeah, I'm gonna kind of squeeze the can to get it out faster. And I think this is gonna be, honestly, with lemon lime flavoring, it's just gonna give it a little bit more flavor. And so go ahead and just drop the noodles in there. I don't know if this is gonna work without breaking it, so maybe you might have to break it, like I'm gonna have to break it, to get those down in there. Not too many, because I think really the stirring motion is going to really do what you want it to do. And then the flavoring. Dump that flavoring in there. Oh yeah, there it goes. There goes that powder flavoring. It is getting in there good. This is gonna be good. Okay, so you've got that. You got your noodles, you got your flavoring. Now remember, we wanna share these. We wanna share it with friends. So let's go ahead and let's prepare. Let's prepare to share. So go ahead and drop all your noodles in there. Drop them all in there, get it all in there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, you may just wanna just, I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna open mine. You decide, tag me, text me, let me know how you're enjoying this. Cooking with KICKO, Noodle Edition. And if you're really out on a limb, you might have gotten some of those spicy ones. Woo, man. I don't know if I can brave that right now. I'm really taking it easy on the old gut. So here we go. We got all our noodles. Now, because I've added more noodles, you're also gonna wanna add more liquid. Oh, that is the creamy chicken flavor. You can smell the difference. This is gonna be so tasty. Make sure you add enough water for you to be able to enjoy this, and if you're sharing it, share this with friends. Okay, so we've got all our ingredients in there. Now, all we need to do is stir. Now remember I mentioned last week when we had that milkshake where takeout became take-in, and I mentioned putting that rain jacket around your arm and just stirring it because you're gonna have to stir vigorously, which is really, really fast. This is gonna be very, very similar to that. This liquid is not as thick as a milkshake, so be careful. You may even want like an umbrella between you and the bucket you're stirring it in. I mean, just use precaution. You can really never be too safe. So we're gonna go ahead and turn on our blender here, and we're going to set the liquefy high and just let it begin to do its work. Look at that. That is amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh man, it's already looking so delicious. I can't wait to try it. I hope you at home are enjoying these recipes. But what we want to do now is go ahead. Oh, so you wonder, I can already hear your questions. You're asking, but it's not warm. I don't know about you, but friction creates heat. And so I'm thinking that maybe just with the motion, the friction, maybe it is a little warm. I mean, it still smells good, right? So I like to eat my noodles in a bowl. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that consistency. Oh, this is so good. And remember, we're gonna share it. Share the love. So this had a base with our Sprite. It had the main entree with our noodles, had some flavoring, and ooh, I can't wait to try this. Oh, that is very different. Not a bad different. I actually like it. The texture there, it's still got a little bit of a crunch. That's just depending on how you like your noodles. That's good. Now remember, we want to share this. So come on, let's go share this today. All right, we're gonna do this one a little bit different. I need to open my door here so I can go share with a friend. I don't know who you're sharing yours with, and I honestly don't remember which one I just ate out of, but let's go share it. So, hey, Miss Tara, how are you? I brought you some noodles. This is my famous recipe, one of my favorites. And so it's got a liquid, a base, and then the noodles and the flavoring, which I like chicken. So I used a couple different flavors of chicken. Thought you couldn't go wrong. So I'll eat mine with you. And that is actually really, really good. How's yours?
It's a little crunchy.
Oh, you don't like yours crunchy?
You didn't heat it up?
I thought the friction from like the blades moving would kind of make it warm, but it didn't, did it? It's okay, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what I used for my liquid?
I don't know if
I didn't have any water. And I don't know if the kids at home don't have water, but just in case, I did have Sprite.
Oh, no.
It's clear.
That tastes good.
It's clear like water. Yeah, it's a little sweeter, isn't it? I like sweet and tangy chicken. This is good. All right, tell us how you're enjoying Cooking with KICKO. Thanks for joining us today, and see you next week.